The Uniparty is at work in Texas. It's December 9th, 2024, and these are your headlines. What a weekend it has been. The race for Speaker of the House, of course, had been pretty quiet for a while. We've been talking about it, but there hadn't been a lot of movement one way or another. And then the last few days happened. So to recap, on Friday, Speaker Dade Phelan dropped out of the race after several of his allies endorsed against him. Then, on Saturday, the House Republican caucus met and nominated State Representative David Cook as the Republican choice for Speaker. Now, Cook has promised a series of reforms, including prioritizing Republican legislation priorities, including eliminating Democrat chairmanships. Meanwhile, Representative Dustin Burrows is attempting to create a coalition of Democrats and Republicans to thwart Cook in January. After the caucus vote, Burrows held a press conference where he said he had 38 Republicans and 38 Democrats supporting him. That's 76. That's a majority. Speaker race is over. Not so fast. In the following hours, numerous members began to come out and say they didn't give permission to be on Burrows' list. In fact, some of them actually said outright they support David Cook. Among them were Don McLaughlin, Gary Gates, Paul Dyson, Josie Garcia, a Democrat, and Charles Cunningham, with additional dissent reportedly brewing behind the scenes. And then you have people like Will Metcalf. On December 4th, just days before the vote, he assured his constituents that he would support the Republican nominee, now David Cook. But his name has now appeared on the list supporting Burrows. At this moment, Burrows is the Democrat choice. He has more Democrat supporters than Republicans. And people are speaking out. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Attorney General Ken Paxton, all supporting David Cook. Donald Trump Jr. has even come out today to say that it's outrageous that this is happening in Texas. He actually said it was unbelievable. The actual vote for Speaker will take place on the first day of the session, January 14th. The question between now and then is whether Republicans will side with the Republican nominee for Speaker, David Cook, or the Democrats' choice, Dustin Burrows. A constitutional amendment has been proposed for the upcoming session that would empower the Attorney General to prosecute election crimes in the state. This comes after a controversial ruling in 2021 by the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. Since then, the Attorney General has been hampered from unilaterally prosecuting election crimes. The 9-judge body argued that the Texas Constitution only gives district and county attorneys exclusive authority to prosecute criminal cases, including those related to state elections. However, a new constitutional amendment proposed by Representative Terry Leo Wilson would explicitly grant the AG the authority to prosecute a criminal offense prescribed by the election laws of the state. It's House Joint Resolution 103. It amends the Texas Constitution to include the new language granting the Attorney General concurrent jurisdiction with each county or district attorney over these cases.
Hey folks, Chris Salcedo here. I've got something special for you, the Salcedo Storm podcast. As your friendly, liberty-loving Latino, I bring you a mix of engaging discussions to help us fight for our state and our conservative values. It's the perfect way to stay informed and engaged in what's happening around you. So, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on the storm of information and entertainment coming your way. The Salcedo Storm podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Todd Bensman, a senior fellow at the Center for Immigration Studies, has reported that migrants encamped in Mexico City know that change is coming under President Donald Trump. According to Bensman, he said, "Most everyone I interviewed in this Mexico City migrant camp told me they're giving up, going home after Trump was inaugurated, and they're canceling the CBP One phone app parole program." One young man staying in a Mexico City encampment told Bensman that there are rumors that the Biden-Harris administration will open the borders on December 18th to 19th to allow them into the country. Although Bensman told the young man he did not believe that the report was true, the rumor has reportedly caused an influx of migrants to head towards the U.S.-Mexico border by that date. Bensman told Blaze TV that Mexico has already taken steps to comply with Trump's border plans even before he's officially sworn into office. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.